Hello friends, today I'm going to share with you guys some of my problem solving and how I figure out beta on some of these climbs. And we're going to get started with this climb here, which is called Consumption Junction. Now, the start of this climb is pretty hard because I have to do a pretty strong move over to this hold, but with really bad feet. Now, one of the things that I caught myself doing a lot is bringing in my left heel hook, as you can see here.
What? It's so hot. So hot. Yeah. Whew. But we want to climb.
Now, let me just say, the reason why I was doing this is because as soon as I place my heel here, it feels amazing. It feels great because once again, I'm carrying most of my weight with my two hands, but as soon as I place that heel, it feels just right. So this is why I kept doing this beta. But one of the things that I was noticing, I was struggling going for the next move afterwards, which was to this crimp here.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me show you the holds real quick for this one. You want me to hand it to you? Just so they can get an idea of what exactly am I doing. Yeah. Good hold. Okay hold. Bad feet. I get really low on this one.
Now this is a perfect example, you guys, because at this point I figured this is a good beta because it feels just right bringing my heel. But I was wrong because I have to think about what happens afterwards.
So check this out. So then here, then you got the heel, cross over to this good hold. Then here it gets tricky because the sun is in the way. So when you're trying to hit this one, the sun gets in the way right here. These guys. And then you have to bump.
It makes it really complicated for me to go to this move because my body tends to shift over to the left. And this hold here is not good. It's really crimpy. Now the thing is this, it makes it really hard for me to change my beta when I know it feels great to bring that heel in.
It's okay, it's okay. It's hard because the sun's hitting it like right where I need to look at, so I'm like trying to look at it and bump. Alright. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break and then give it another go. It might go, it might go.
Now there's two things that made this climb hard for me, which is one, as I mentioned, the heel, bringing in the heel as soon as possible.
If I get it while you're up there.
Throw me the umbrella?
The second thing is how hot it was. You know, it is really hot and the sun's in the way and it really does affect the climb.
There we go.
So those two things needed to change. Now notice the change I do in the beginning, which is major point. Number one, don't bring the heel too soon. It makes it so much easier going for this crimp hold.
Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Come on! You got this part. You know this part. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Ozzy. Get it. Come on. Yeah! Let's go. Yes. Yes. Right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. Come on.
Thank you, CJ. Awkwardness. Woo! Thank you. It was his idea about the umbrella, the shade. So he cooled it down, and then I felt the difference. I even cut feet too. Yeah.
Dude, I was like, oh my god. Dude, it was hitting my back, and I was like, oh, it's sizzling.
Oh man, first battle scar.
Now, that's the thing I wanted to share with you guys. One of the major reasons that some of us can't send our project is because we're afraid of changing beta, or we're too comfortable with a certain beta that we're stuck on because it feels right, but maybe it doesn't feel right afterwards. So, you know, be okay, be open-minded to change your beta, try new things, try different things, especially if you can't send your project. So I have another example, but I want to share with you guys some of the climbs I've done earlier in this day, and I gotta say it is really hot, but you know, I just want to be outdoors and climb. Now my goal for this day was to climb as much as I can to build up some endurance, build up some rough skin, and even though it was pretty hot, but it was still a good day, to be honest. Now I'm gonna share with you guys another climb which I've learned so much from it, and I'm sure you are as well.
Alright, second down for the day. That's a sketchy V1. Alright, so we're taking a break. What's going on back there? Dad, what are you doing? Yeah, this is good. Thanks to Harry. Thank you, Harry, for the sandwich.
Now this problem here, it is called Electric Lady. There's crimps, there's slopers, and I can tell there's gonna be some subtle movements on this just by the looks of it. You know, in this climb, I didn't want to get any beta, I didn't want to get information, I wanted to figure it out on my own because I actually enjoy that process as well, that problem solving process, which makes it a lot more difficult to flash. You know, you never know, I can flash it. Or not. Which you'll find out right now.
right. Sloper at the top sucks. It'll go.
Now going back to what I was just explaining, the fact that I was trying to stick to a certain beta and trying to make it work. Which is go directly to the slopers. I was thinking that was it. For some reason, I just wanted to keep friction on these sloper holds. I was thinking the slower that I can, the more weight I add to this hold, it should feel a lot better. But you know, it wasn't working. It was not working, and I was getting frustrated at a certain point because I didn't know what I had to do, and it was hard to figure it out. At this point here, I knew I had to change it. I had to try something completely different, and that's what I do next. At this point, I knew that was it. I was like, oh my god, this was it. It felt so much better. I just needed to make minor adjustments on where exactly I need to place my right foot so I can sit on it and then bring my hand over to the top hold. Now after this attempt, you guys, let me just say that my camera ran out of memory and I didn't film my send. So I did send it, but I hope you believe me. Now I had a great day at Black Mountain, and I also got to see one of my subscribers, which is Ashley. She actually helped me film the rest of this footage. Thank you so much. She's a YouTuber as well. You guys should check out her link in the description below.
Perfect. Come on, you're up to speed. Yeah!
Thank you.
Way to go!
But then check this out. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it again and film it with a phone and put it on Instagram, you know? Now, hopefully I do send it. Sometimes we do get frustrated when we see somebody do it a certain way, giving you beta, and you can't do it that way. You know, and one of the things that I've learned so much is that I have to try different methods because it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work for me, because we all have different strengths, different weaknesses, and different body types as well. So let's not get frustrated if we can't do a certain beta that we see someone do when they're climbing on the rock or on the wall.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go. Thank you.
So this was a full day at Black, and that's what I learned in this day and wanted to share that with you as well. If you find this useful or helpful, please do hit that like button. And if you'd like to support my work, please do check out my Patreon. Link in the description below. And as always, love you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.